Hello to all truth seekers out there, and welcome back. Have you ever wondered why certain frustrating patterns seem to repeat in your life, almost like a broken record? Perhaps you diligently practice affirmations, you visualize abundance, you deeply believe you deserve success. Yet the desired wealth, health, or harmonious relationship remains just out of reach. The answer to this enduring puzzle does not lie in your effort, your intellect, or your circumstances. The answer is hidden in the only language the universe truly hears, your vibrational frequency. Today we dive deep into the most critical step of our 12 Universal Laws series, the law of vibration. This law is the foundational engine, the how, behind every manifestation you experience. It reveals that the ultimate creative power is not just thinking about what you want, but feeling that you already possess it. If you master the simple yet profound principles of this law by the end of this video, I guarantee you will gain the power to instantly tune your life, much like adjusting a radio dial, to attract exactly what you desire. This is not some mystical theory. This is the pure physics of consciousness. If you are committed to hacking your destiny, mastering all 12 of these essential laws, and taking full control of your life's direction, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on your notifications. The law of vibration, which immediately follows the foundational law of divine oneness, states that absolutely nothing in the entire cosmos is truly static or at rest. Everything, from the chair you sit on to the farthest star, from your thoughts to your deep-seated emotions, is in a state of perpetual motion, vibrating at a specific frequency. This truth is verified by quantum physics. Everything is energy. A piece of metal vibrates slowly and densely, giving it a low frequency, whereas emotions like love, joy, passion, and gratitude vibrate at extremely high, fast, and light frequencies. This leads us directly to the most critical realization of this video. Your dominant emotional state and quality of thought determine your dominant vibrational frequency. And, mathematically speaking, you can only attract experiences, people, resources, and situations that vibrate in alignment with that specific frequency. This is why a person operating from a chronic place of fear and anxiety, even while repeating affirmations for wealth, will continue to attract circumstances that feed that fear. The universe is not a judge of morality. It is a flawless sounding board that merely reflects the energy you project. This is where the core philosophy of our channel, being in the present moment, becomes the most powerful tool for applying the law of vibration. Most people live on autopilot, letting their minds oscillate constantly between the slow, heavy frequency of past regrets and the anxious, dispersed frequency of future worries. This constant oscillation dissipates your energy and keeps your vibration low and unstable. However, by practicing presence and awareness, by pulling your mind back from the past and future, and focusing on the current moment, you create a critical gap. In this gap, the low-frequency noise of worry stops, and your true high-frequency self can emerge. If you are experiencing financial stress, your mind's automatic frequency might scream, "I am lacking, I will fail." The law of vibration will then respond by confirming that fear with more scarcity. But if you practice being in the now and acknowledge that fear, awareness, you gain the power to consciously shift your focus. Choosing gratitude for what you do have, even just your ability to breathe, instantly anchors you to a higher frequency of sufficiency and peace. Vibrational awareness shifts your perception. You realize that no experience in your life is random. Everything is a precise consequence of the frequency you are emitting. When you internalize this, victimhood disappears, and you become fully empowered as a deliberate creator of your reality. What tangible benefits emerge when you consciously decide to raise and maintain a high vibrational frequency? First, you move out of the disease frequency. Your cells vibrate. Chronic stress, unprocessed anger, and anxiety create a dense low vibrational environment in the body, which compromises the immune system and invites illness. A sustained high frequency, on the other hand, boosts immunity and supports the body's natural state of healing and vitality. Secondly, you establish resonant relationships. As your frequency increases, you naturally start noticing and pulling away from low energy, chronically complaining, or toxic people. Your high vibration simply becomes energetically incompatible with their environment. Thirdly, your manifestation speed increases exponentially. You no longer just beg the universe. You become the thing you are asking for, creating a perfect energetic match that compels the universe to deliver the experience to you. Remember, this is all part of a larger interconnected system. If you have missed our 12 Universal Laws video, you can click the card in the top right corner of your screen or follow the link in the video description below to access the video. Understanding these laws in sequence is key to mastering the full blueprint of creation. To sustain this high frequency, you must integrate 7 core practices, not as occasional fixes, but as a seamless flowing part of your Be the Now lifestyle. The path begins with emotional honesty and acceptance. You must stop suppressing low-frequency emotions like anger, jealousy, or fear, as the law of vibration dictates that suppressed energy simply stagnates and brings your overall frequency down. Instead, practice being present with the feeling. Acknowledge it, label it, "I feel fear right now," and allow it to be there without judgment. That moment of acceptance is the exact point where the energy begins its transformation. Immediately following acceptance, you must execute a conscious focus shift. The moment you become awareness, you are caught in a low-frequency thought loop. You must deliberately pivot your focus to something of a higher frequency. This means choosing to focus on gratitude, tuning into uplifting music, or simply directing your attention to your breath to anchor yourself back to the neutral, high-frequency state of the present moment. This conscious choice is the ultimate expression of your creative power. Next, activate physical movement and energy transmutation. Low energy thrives on stagnation, linking this practice to the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. When you feel sluggish or sad, engage in immediate physical action. A 5-minute brisk walk, stretching, or dancing literally burns off the dense, low vibrational energy and converts it into a lighter, higher state of vitality and clarity. When energy needs to move, you must move with it. This movement naturally flows into the highest vibrational practice, gratitude and thankfulness. Gratitude is the quickest and most powerful frequency booster in the cosmos. It instantly anchors you to the present moment and aligns you with the frequency of sufficiency and abundance. Establishing a simple daily gratitude journal or practice, listing things you are thankful for, is a non-negotiable step to reprogram your brain to a consistently high frequency. The 5th step involves establishing environmental harmony and correspondence. The external world is a direct reflection of your internal state, as stated by the law of correspondence. Your physical surroundings, your desk, your home, your social circle, all hold a frequency. To maintain your high vibration, you must declutter your space and consciously choose to distance yourself from toxic, complaining, or fear-mongering people and news sources. A clean external environment supports a clear internal frequency. 6th, embrace high-frequency consumption. Be fully aware of what you allow into your energetic system. The food you eat, the music you listen to, and the content you watch are all energy. Processed foods and constant exposure to violent or fear-based media carry low vibrations, whereas clean, whole foods and inspiring, uplifting content supports your high frequency. You are literally the energy you consume. Finally, utilize intentional vibrational matching. When manifesting, do not merely focus on the thing, the money, the house. Instead, focus on the feeling that thing will bring, the security, the joy, the freedom. You must intentionally generate that high-level feeling now, in the present moment, before the thing arrives. This is the ultimate secret of the law of vibration. It activates the law of attraction by creating a perfect energetic resonance. The law of vibration is proof that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a dynamic, energetic being who creates their own reality in every moment. Failure is not a punishment. It is merely a signal that your emitted frequency is out of alignment with your desired goal. Whenever you feel anger or despair, those feelings are an invitation to stop, take a breath, and ask yourself the most powerful question: what frequency am I choosing to broadcast right now? Remember, perfection is not the goal. Human beings cycle through emotions. That is natural and part of the law of rhythm. The power lies in your ability to be aware when you drop in frequency and make the conscious choice to climb back up. Mastering this dynamic process is the greatest power you possess. Now it is your turn. Which of these 7 flowing practices will you commit to implementing immediately to raise your frequency? What is the one method that gives you the quickest energy shift? Share your commitment and your insights in the comments below. If you found value in this profound wisdom, please share this video with a friend who needs an energy boost. Hit the like button, and most importantly, subscribe to the BeTheNow channel. Until our next video, keep your vibration high and stay with love.